Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's edition of Theme-atic Compass, where we like to take our favorite shows and series from pop culture and put them together with our favorite cards to create an amazing deck. Now today, we're going to keep the spooky train rolling. That's right. There's a lot of horror out there, a lot of fright out there, a lot of spookiness going down, especially with the horror movie genre. And one of Derek's favorite things is Halloween. And today, he wanted to feature a special deck. Before we go down that road, we got to give a shout out to one of our patrons. First of all, we'd like to shout out Kelly Tracy. First of all, Kelly, thank you for believing in what we do and being a part of the Mana Squad. And for shouting us out, we got to shout out your favorite commander. Derek, who is that?
It is Saheeli the Gifted.
Oh, these came from the Planeswalker Precon decks for Commander.
Yes, Saheeli is there's so many artifact commanders now that I don't see it as much, but it is so powerful. It essentially can give something like affinity of some sort. You can cheat out giant spells. It's a very, very fun card. It does big stompy things, and that's what I love about Commander.
I like the way you tell the raw like that. You get in, you get in with your Izzet, you destroy, you rain down artifacts, and you just have fun. Thank you. But again, thank you for contributing to the Mana Squad, and hopefully you continue being a patron. But today, because his old creepy behind, he wanted to feature a special deck that goes bumping the night. Derek, what do you feature?
Yeah, to me, every day is Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I have a Halloween-based... I actually have... Not only do I have a Halloween-based commander deck, I also have a Conjuring-based commander deck. And that's what today is about. The Conjuring movies, I have binged all of them in the last few weeks to see number 3. And it is one of my favorite movie franchises ever now.
Terrible.
It is so corny. It is so corny. It is so cheesy.
Trash.
Oh, it is wonderful. It's for the same reason everybody loves 90s R&B. Not because it's good necessarily, but it's that good cheesy stuff. See? This is the equivalent of horror movies to what 90s R&B is. This is what this is to horror movies.
Okay, great.
It is wonderful. So yes, we have a Conjuring theme deck today.
So now, let's kick us off real quick.
So this is an actual deck that I like to build with the Shadowborn Apostles, because it really gets into the thematics of demon stuff, so you can use Athreos as a commander to get all these cards in, but we want to get into specifics of different cards that represent them more so than the deck itself today.
So who's the first character we want to run
So we want to talk about the main characters, and it's Ed and Lorraine Warren, really the characters that this series follows. Now, I have a few different options for them. We're going to do what the movie shows them as and what in reality they are, because this is based on a true story type stuff.
Because the movie, they're ghost hunters.
Yes, yeah, perfect. So Ed Warren is going to be Elite Inquisitor.
Okay.
This is a card that basically is just murdering the crap out of scary stuff. He has protection from like werewolves, zombies, all this spooky stuff.
Okay.
And that's basically how Ed Warren sees himself, is I'm just killing stuff. And also the protection's important because like Ed has the hardest plot armor just about in any horror movie, where he makes tons of terrible decisions, and I won't spoil anything, but he's always making bad decisions and somehow doesn't die, barely gets scratched by all these powerful demons. So I'm calling BS on that. So he's got plot armor, so it has protection.
I'm going to introduce you to a Jurassic Park movie, but keep going.
Now Lorraine Warren, I'm just going to say she's Thraven Inspector. Because she has like the psychic ability that basically gives them clues throughout the movies, and she just makes clues, and she's always giving hints on where to go next. She always kind of knows what that next step is, and that's how they see themselves. But I also have cards for the real life characters, which aren't in the deck, but just to give it out there. So Ed is actually Mad Prophet, and Lorraine is actually conspiracy theories, because these people are crazy. I have looked up what they actually did in real life, and they were just telling people some crazy stuff. No, they were a little off the deep end, but it's okay. They made good movies off of it, so I'll leave it at that.
They were the definition of getting high off your own supply.
Yeah, but shout out Stitches. All right, so now we're gonna get into some of the characters and my favorite characters in the movies, the demons and stuff. So, Annabelle.
Okay.
This is one of the spin-offs of the series. Annabelle, there's such an easy comparison. Annabelle is Creepy Doll.
It is Creepy Doll.
It is so perfect. I am getting an Ultra Creepy Doll with Annabelle on it. It's just too easy. Perfect for that. But what we can get deeper into Annabelle. In these movies, Annabelle is really a vessel for what is known as the Ram Demon. He has a more fancy name, but I call him the Ram Demon. And the disciples of the Ram summon this demon.
See, but hold on, let me stop right there. First of all, Annabelle would have been 5 seconds long, because ain't no way that dog would have been in my house. But keep going.
One of my favorite things, quick aside, is the real Annabelle is like a Raggedy Ann doll, and they made the most obviously haunted doll ever for the movie, when in reality, whatever.
Not in my house.
But either way, so the disciples of the Ram summoned this Ram demon, essentially, which is the whole Annabelle thing. Well, the disciples of the Ram are definitely going to be Shadowborn Apostles.
Of course they will.
These are just too perfect. They sacrifice themselves. They get this demon on point. And then for the Ram Demon itself, I had so many choices, but I ended up going with Rune Scarred Demon.
Makes sense. You come in and then you go summon other things.
It's perfect. And with Rune Scarred Demon, he even has horns, so he kind of looks like a ram. And one of the cool things about the Ram Demon in these movies, he takes a lot of different forms to basically scare each person the best way possible. And that's almost like he's tutoring for whatever he's looking for, like Rune Scarred Demon is. So that one's perfect.
Okay.
Now, my favorite character in these movies is Valak.
Oh, God.
Valak is just so damn cool. It's excuse me, a nun demon, but that's its like fake form.
Sorry, the nun. I'm sorry, the nun demon. Who? Okay.
All right, so the nun was a terrible movie, but that part doesn't matter. It's a cool ass character.
So who's Valak?
So this one was too easy. Also, so Valak's true form is not a nun. It's this giant spiny demon thing that looks really cool. It just uses the nun because of the fact that it was released in an abbey, in this like convent type deal. And Westvale Abbey is just too... Westvale Abbey is so perfect. It's a big, creepy building, just like the nun started. It turns into a giant demon monster. Oh, it is so good.
It requires sacrifice. It's very difficult to flip in most cases.
Yes.
But when you do it, it gives you one sick demon. I like it.
It is so perfect. And, oh my gosh, all of these are going to be altered the first chance I get to go to an actual Magic event to these characters, because it's just kind of on point for all these.
And this is a legit deck that you can build around too.
Yeah, you just build it after yours. Also, quick aside, I have a lot of these quick asides. If you want to build Shadowborn Apostles, I found instead of using $6 Shadowborn Apostles, use the 10-cent Cleric tokens from Dominaria. Work really well, and you can build the deck on a budget.
That's right. We help you get around those other things, not we.
Sneaky. But yeah, this deck is a ton of fun.
So, first of all, if you saw any of these cards that you like, which apparently I did too, please check out our affiliate link at the bottom of TCG. Help yourself out, help your decks out, help out your local LGS, help us all out at the same time. You know, when you win, we win. And, you know, if you want to see these decks in fruition, trust me, we've heard from you guys you want to see full decks. They will be coming down the line, but there's a lot of stuff that we have to do between then. But between that, please stay tuned for Thematic Compass to find out, you know, some of your favorite shows, some of your decks could, you know, end up to being together. You never know. But until next time, sleep with the lights on, because especially if you build that deck.
Valak's coming.
Valak is a punk.